Okay, so emerging from the shadows, it's Ben. Hey, everybody. I am trying to get more into social media. I was for a while, and then I majorly stopped, and so just gonna have my hair like this. I'm getting a haircut today. It's too long, and it has the tendency to look like it's something out of the 70's, and that's not a good thing. So, discussion and discussion completed. All right. No. But today, my main plan for the day is that I am going to write up an article about an issue that is coming up in Salem. It's getting a pretty decent amount of national coverage. I know that Rachel Maddow from MSM, I can't freaking say it, from that TV channel that does stuff. She has wrote an article about it, and I know that Think Progress, a sort of a left-wing site, has written about it as well, and a couple of right-wing sites have written about it as well. And it's an Oregon issue. I live in Oregon, for anyone who doesn't know. And it's our Secretary of State, Kate Brown, has put an amendment into a bill that sort of... The bill itself is about voting, but it's not specifically about this. So the amendment is like an addendum to it. And what that amendment would do is that it would automatically register people to vote. And it would automatically register them to vote as unaffiliated using their driver's license information. So when you applied to get a driver's license, which would be 16, and that's one of the issues is that people are wondering about. But at 16, you would be registered to vote, or whenever you get your driver's license. So there are a lot of arguments for and against this. The arguments for it generally revolve around that it gets more people involved in the voting process. It works as sort of a get-out-the-vote type of thing. And that, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, that it gets people more involved in the process because there's been a lot of apathy going around, and so it somehow eggs people on to voting. The argument against it is that by automatically registering people to vote as opposed to making it their choice to vote, that it's sort of robbing people of the responsibility that comes along with voting, and it makes it just sort of a casual thing. And the people who don't like this bill say that it's going to encourage a voting body that isn't fully informed on the issues because they didn't make that choice to vote, and it views voting as a thing that everybody should do, no matter what. It's a complicated issue, which is why I'm throwing it out to you guys. Please feel free to comment on this video. I would love to hear what you have to say about this, because I'm conflicted on this issue as well. The whole issue of voting, whereas just for my personal opinion on this, I definitely would like to see more people voting, but the caveat is that I would like to see more people voting and knowing what they're voting for. And even if you don't necessarily vote, getting involved in your community. And so, does this bill do that? Would this amendment that automatically registers people to vote, would it do that? Or would it, like the people who don't like this bill say, would it just have a bunch of people who are registered to vote who don't really know what they're voting about? So, yeah, feel free to comment below and let me know what you think. I'd like to have a discussion. Don't flame each other. That's always bad. And I will talk to you guys soon. Check out for my article on Watchdog Wire, probably on Monday. I'm thinking that's when it's going to be out. There's the coffee, which signals that I need to go drink some. And take care, you guys.